Hello, my name is Mark Holmes. I'm the Senior Editorial Director of Via Satellite. Also with me, I have Rachel Jewett, who's the Senior Managing Editor of Via Satellite. And today we're going to be talking to you about our exciting August edition of Via Satellite. Although this one, we give it a slightly different name. We call it Via Smallsat, where we look at all things in the small satellite market, which, as we know, is a really exciting and vibrant part of the market. But even within the context of this edition, we have a super exciting feature. It was a feature we launched last year, where it's called the 10 Smallsat Startups to Watch. The reasons why we launched this is we saw a huge amount of interest in our 10 hottest companies in satellite feature, which we've now been running for about 5 years, where people are really engaging with companies that are mentioned in this list. So we decided we wanted to sort of do a feature where we really examined some of the up and coming companies in this sector. So last year we launched this feature for the first time. It was super popular. And so we decided to bring it back for a second time. And we've got 10 new companies that we're going to highlight today and tell you the reasons why they made this list. So Rachel, over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. So when we chose these companies, we were looking for early stage companies that have either had interesting deals or partnerships, or maybe tech demonstrations, or other milestones in the past year. And we've got a mix of companies from all over the world with lots of different applications. So Mark, let's get into the list.
Yeah, we're going to go through the list now. We're going to go through the companies in alphabetical order. So that's how we're going to do it today. So our first company is a company called Amini, which is a startup out of Nairobi in Kenya. The company aims to build the single source of truth for environmental data across Africa. The company is developing what it calls a holistic solution, where it uses a combination of AI and space technologies to drive systemic change and promote economic inclusivity for farmers and supply chain resilience in Africa and beyond. Our second choice, our second company we're going to highlight is Endurosat. Endurosat is a startup out of Sofia, Bulgaria. It offers space as a service package designed to make space data accessible to a wider, more global audience by booking and hosting customized satellite missions. It is one of the space as a service companies to watch. The third company we're going to highlight is Epsilon 3. This is a startup out of Los Angeles, California. It is designing software geared towards engineering space missions, calling itself the operating system for spacecraft and complex operations. The company estimated that its software supported 20% of launch activity last year. Our fourth company is Galaxy Space. This is a startup out of Bangalore in India. It has the ambition of building one of the world's first multi-sensor imaging satellite constellations, which can take images in visible and microwave spectrums. It aims to target sectors such as utilities and insurance. Our fifth company is Kian Space, a startup out of Boulder in Colorado. It is on a mission to prevent satellite collisions and deliver autonomous safety of flight alerts, analysis, and courses of action directly to satellite operators with its Pathfinder software as a service platform. Over to you, Rachel, for the next 5.
Awesome. Thanks, Mark. Our next company is Lean Space out of France, and the company is working to build the digital infrastructure for the space industry, offering a cloud software platform that helps customers manage their space missions with a more agile approach. Next up is Muon Space, based in Silicon Valley, which is building a climate-focused constellation. The startup designs, builds, and operates small satellites and scientific instruments to help us better understand and react to the environmental changes on Earth. Then we have Pale Blue, based in Japan, which is developing spacecraft engines that run entirely on water. The company has developed an electron cyclotron resonance thruster that uses water as a propellant to help CubeSats maintain orbit. Next up is Skycraft, an Australian startup that is looking to disrupt air traffic management. Skycraft is developing a satellite constellation to accurately track aircraft when they are over oceans and remote areas. And our final company is Exona Space Systems, based in California, which is building Exona Pulsar, an independent precision PNT service from satellites in LEO that will serve as a commercial alternative to GPS technology. So, Mark, where can people read the full write-ups on these companies?
Where they can go is they can go to viasatellite.com and they can read the whole of the Via Smallsat edition. We obviously have big in-depth write-ups of all 10 companies. We'd like to offer our congratulations to all 10 companies that made the list this year. Super exciting technologies and companies, I'm sure you agree. But yes, please go to viasatellite.com to read all about it. And also you can find out how to subscribe to Via Satellite as well. So from myself and Rachel, goodbye, and we look forward to seeing you soon.